with coverage you can count on. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
And a very good Friday morning, everybody. Finally made it to the end of the work week, and we're going to have some very nice weather not only this morning, but carry us actually well through the weekend. It will be a little bit muggy at times, and we will have that chance for a few pop-up showers or storms today, but really nothing that's going to spoil the fun by any means. Let's get you right out to your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar and show you the nearest rain we can find is actually well to our south, down in northern Indiana and northern Ohio this morning, and that's where it will stay. Again, just that pop-up isolated chance more possible as we go throughout the day, but as we take you a little closer to home here over mid-Michigan, you can see really nothing more than maybe a stray sprinkle, if that, in some locations this morning, but the cloud deck actually breaking up at this point, so we're off and running to a pretty decent start, to say the least, on our Friday morning. Let's take you outside right now and get a live look over Saginaw. Briefly show you the temperatures here at 67 degrees, dew point 64, and then I'm going to step out here, take a look at that beautiful shot. Timed it perfectly this morning. Got the sunrise just peeking through the bottom of that distant cloud deck there, and I think that certainly bodes well for the remainder of our Friday. Let's get you back over to the temperature maps now, show you what's going on. Current temperatures in Bad Axe is 58 degrees, 65 for you in Port Hope this morning. Some low 60s off to the north for Houghton Lake and Oscoda. Middle 60s for Mount Pleasant, Alma, middle 60s in the Tri-Cities, and 69 degrees, very warm to start your day in the Flint area. Looking at your dew point readings, they're essentially unchanged from about the last 24 hours, still in the low to mid 60s. That puts it in that slightly muggy range, not quite uncomfortable, and we don't anticipate them to rise to too terribly oppressive levels over the next couple of days. Just your classic summertime air mass finally taking hold back here in mid-Michigan. On your First Warn 5 SKYTRACKER, you can see there are some sporadic breaks in the cloud coverage there, and that'll be the trend throughout most of the day. Just sun and clouds kind of sharing the skies. We do still have an area of low pressure off to the west over the central plains. That will tend to slide mostly to the south of us over the next couple of days. So the weekend forecast actually looking pretty good. It looks like it will keep most of that moisture out of our immediate vicinity. So once we get the shower and storm threat out of the mix today, it actually looks like over the course of the entire weekend, we might not even see the chance of showers or storms at all. So certainly some improvement compared to what we had yesterday. Looking at your First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast, taking you through midday and into the afternoon, you saw that little flare-up of showers and storms possible. But notice how quickly they fizzled right back out by about 10 p.m. tonight. It's just a partly to mostly cloudy sky. That will take us into our Saturday, and a beautiful one at that, partly to mostly sunny conditions at times. Comfortable humidity. It will be warm. Temps again in the low to mid 80s, and really all weekend long as we take you out as far as Sunday morning, things in very, very good shape. For your temperatures today, we're looking at highs generally in the low 80s, a touch cooler in parts of the thumb though, with highs in the middle to upper 70s. There's that improvement we said for the weekend, nice and dry, and temperatures rising to the low 80s Saturday and Sunday. Storms will return for the middle of next week.